Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, all appropriate ages, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. So, I know I've been having a few weird problems with my move controls over the last few days where everything has just completely fallen out of sync despite changing the tracking setup to be as optimal as possible. But I think I need to readjust some of the lighting and camera positioning in the room, so that'll be fixed in due time. But I want to talk about something today. So, and it's why I'm pretty much in Gun Club. Because, what was it? November last year, Gun Club for PC VR got the Wild West DLC. That was in November last year. We still haven't received it on PlayStation VR. So you go December, January, February, March, April. We're in May. We're coming up to June. It's nearly been 7 months. Nearly 7 months. And it still has not been implemented into PlayStation VR. Which makes me wonder what is going on, Binary Mill. They put up a post, what was it, 19th of April? In regards to a comment on Twitter about how the team is busy with Gun Club content and updates, but they've neglected PSVR for like nearly 7 months now. So I don't understand why, and they haven't commented on why. So Binary Mill, I know you've got other games you're working on. Like Mini Motor Racing X actually hasn't had an update in quite some time. Neither has Rush, which was good. I mean, all your games are good. Just be consistent with getting information out to people that buy them to know what's going on with them, please. But I say that, but I think this is just skeptical me talking. PSVR is looking like it's initially on a downward spiral just to make way for when PSVR 2 comes out this year. Because if we look at what we've had this year in terms of VR games, we've only had, I'm not including bundles or, because I went onto the PlayStation Store and there was bundles for games from last year and the year before that are coming back as newest added, which makes no sense. Total new games we've had this year is about 13 for PSVR. 13. Not all of them good. And I'm just going by that number on the PlayStation Store in the UK. I don't know what it is in America, Australia, whatever. But 13 games, not all of them worth getting. Some of them coming out at full price, but not really being a full price game. Like Stride, I'm not going to touch till it gets a campaign mode. Because it's just got 3 different modes that I would get bored of easily. I need a campaign in order to buy that game. But, yeah, so 13 games. Games that have been getting updated on PC VR, not getting updated on PlayStation VR, which has been a long-running trend. I mean, if you go back to when Raw Data first launched on PSVR, it was a badly rendered port with game crashing bugs. And it's okay now, but it still didn't get the multiplayer that the PC VR version had. Archangel, that rail shooter game where you were inside a giant mech, Skydance Interactive didn't give that the multiplayer update that the PC VR version got. And then there are games over the last several years that just didn't do the VR compatible version that PC got. For instance, what was that? Red Light game? The racing game from 34 Big Things? That was scheduled, what was it, September 2017 to get PSVR compatibility? Never did. Fallout VR? Never came to PlayStation. And Binary Mill released Resist, but as a Quest exclusive. And I've looked at the game, and if you imagine on PlayStation VR, a cross between Windlands and Sirento, that's what you've got. And that could, just from looking at it graphically, with its graphic design, its mechanics, that could have easily come over to PlayStation. So I don't know why Binary Mill just made it a Quest exclusive. They basically shot themselves in the foot because they could have made more profit that way. That, coupled with the fact they haven't updated this game, is, and other games in the past, just not coming through. It just makes me wonder, are they all sidelining PSVR at the moment to wait for PSVR 2 to come out later this year? Because it sure as fuck feels like it. And some of the games we've had come out, even not just a few we've had this year, but ones that came out late last year, as with every game, is coming out just incomplete or with bugs, and it's something that we've for some reason started to accept, and I don't know why. I really have no clue why that has become a long-running trend that we just deal with. It's like they don't test it properly, then they just ship it out anyway, and then they're like, oh, we'll put out 2 day 1 patches. What the fuck? The only game that I can say is somewhat possibly going to stay consistent with PSVR at the moment is... Alvo, because they've got an update coming out soon from the looks of what they've put on social media, where the move controls are going to be able to dual-wield weapons, because they put up a screenshot of dual-wielding Uzis. I hope that comes to PSVR and not just PC VR. And Pistol Whip on 18th of May released a tweet with a picture that was in the style of Pistol Whip. So we may be getting a new campaign for Pistol Whip soon. And hopefully with that update, they fixed the old boy trophy bug. Because I have still been trying to get that trophy. It's the only trophy I've got left to get. And it is still bugged out, no matter what weapon you use in Brawler. It does not work. But yeah, I still may have half of the SWAT DLC to do. But I'm not in any rush, just because, you know, I've got plenty of money for the next set of weapons that hopefully come with the next update, Binary Mill. But PSVR is in a bit of a, in my opinion, critical state. I feel like companies that have released games that are still updating it for other VR platforms are neglecting PSVR. Either that, or they're just like, we'll wait till PSVR 2 comes out, which by that time people may just lose interest in your game. So yeah, that's my thought on everything PSVR related at the moment. If you have any thoughts or opinions, let me know. Hopefully you're finding more time to enjoy the games, because I need to sort out some things in terms of... I mean, look at this. I've adjusted the camera position right before this video started, did all the tracking lights, fixed the lighting, and my left hand is non-existent for some reason, even though I can still move it around like this. this is just... I may need new Move controllers. But with the way things are going, I doubt I'll even fucking bother. Anyway, let me know what you think's happening with PSVR if you're still playing it. Do you think it's being shelved and everyone's waiting for PSVR 2? Or do you think the developers are just waiting for like summer or Christmas to drop new content? Let me know. Binary Mill, fucking communicate with your customers, because we want to know what the fuck is happening. And I'll see you all later.